I have guys asking me all the time, hey, I want to save some money and kind of consolidate and not worry about matching too much. Should I go with a scented oil and unscented balm or butter, or vice versa with an unscented oil and then leave the scent with the solid products like balm or butter? Well, kind of general rule of thumb is the last thing you put on your beard, you want to be scented because that's what's going to be out and projecting to everybody. If the last thing you put on is unscented, it's going to mute and mask the scent of the things underneath it. But my pitch gives you guys the best of both worlds. I recommend, to save a little bit of money, to go with a scented oil and then an unscented balm or butter. But here's where the hack, here's where the tip, the trick comes in play. You put in that scented oil, wait 5 minutes, go with heat or without, totally your personal preference, and then get out the amount of balm or butter that you want to wear. And again, it is unscented. Put it in your palm, and then what you're gonna do is take a couple of drops, whether it's a dropper top, whether it's a restrictor top, whatever it is, take a couple of drops of that scented oil that you applied that day and just add it on top of that solid product in your hand, melt it down, and now you have a scented balm or butter that is able to be last on your beard, and it perfectly matches with whatever oil you're wearing that day. It really does work, and for me personally, I like the feel of adding a couple of drops of oil to my balm or butter. I don't really wear balm, but you know what I mean? Because I feel like it kind of softens it up. It spreads it out through the beard. I like having that kind of loose, free type feeling. And the more oil you add to that ratio, the more loose, the more free, the more soft that it's going to feel. And you get all those things you're looking for. That is a huge tip that I think could save you some money and maybe just kind of revolutionize the way you go about buying products. Maybe with this, you can just have that one balm or butter that you love. You don't need to waste by trying other companies. You know it's got the right feel for you, the right hold, whatever it may be. And then you can go out and try all these other companies with the scents. You can try these new releases with the scents. It gives you a little bit of freedom there without having to be like, man, I want to try this new product, but I like to match. So I feel the pressure of buying an oil and a matching balm or a matching butter. This allows you to just go out and try that oil and spend half the amount of money that you might have if you tried to match. All right, easy, short, but I do think this could be very useful, right? I always want to make sure, I don't know, like in my head, I feel like when I have short videos, I feel like it feels like cheap to me, but I'm like, no, it covers it. It's really useful. And I feel like I have to validate that to you guys, so I apologize if I keep saying that. Let me get my thoughts together. 2 seconds, I'll come back for the conclusion. To wrap this up and get this conclusion on the road, I do have one thing that I think people will probably ask. Can I mix up the oil company with a different company of the balm or butter? Absolutely. There is nothing wrong with that at all. Have a little bit of fun, try some different things out. And to end, what are your questions? Is there something that you would like to know more about this hack, this tip, this trick? And then especially, what are your comments? Have you had any experience doing this? Has this just been what you've done for years? Or have you never thought about it and it was kind of a light bulb moment? Or are you just a purist? You're like, nope, I have to have the matching oil to the matching butter. That is awesome too if you have the ability and finances to do that. That's probably the best way to do, but it does cost a little bit more. So let me know, guys, down below. I'm excited to hear your thoughts on this, your experiences, and especially any questions. Thank you for watching today. I don't even know if I introduced myself before I get out of here. My name's Dan C. Bearded. Hit a thumbs up if this was useful or entertaining or whatever to you guys. If you hit a thumbs down, let me know in a comment why. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing and fist bump to anybody that is returning. Thank you guys. Dan C. Bearded. Stay bearded and stay positive.